LeBron James and Bronny James just delivered one of the most unforgettable playoff moments the NBA has ever seen. And here's the thing, this wasn't just a basketball highlight. This was legacy, family, pressure, and history colliding under the brightest lights in sports.
I'm super proud of him to be able to get to this point, and but he's a man, and he's ready to go. So whatever questions you got for him, go ahead and let him have it.
Bronny James joins us.
We've seen buzzer beaters, we've seen dynasties, we've seen underdogs rise, but we have never seen this. A father and son sharing a playoff stage, wearing the same jersey, fighting for the same championship dream. And the craziest part? It actually lived up to the hype. Let's get into it. You're watching The Sports Verdict Daily, where we break down the biggest stories in American sports every single day and give you the final call. I'm your host. Let's get into today's verdict. So here's what went down. The Los Angeles Lakers entered the playoffs with every camera in the world pointed at them. Not just because LeBron James was chasing another title deep into his career, not just because the Lakers remained the NBA's biggest spotlight franchise, but because for the first time in league history, LeBron and Bronny were part of the same playoff run. That alone was enough to make headlines. But when the game tightened, the arena roared and the pressure rose. This became something much bigger than a headline. It became one of those sports moments people remember exactly where they were when they watched it. To understand why this hit so hard, you need the backstory. LeBron entered the NBA in 2003 as the chosen one, carrying expectations almost no athlete has ever faced. He delivered championships, MVPs, records, and a career that placed him in every greatest of all-time conversation. But through all of it, one dream stayed personal, sharing the NBA floor with his son. Most fans thought it was just a beautiful idea, a symbolic ending, maybe a regular season cameo, maybe a ceremonial moment. Instead, it became playoff reality. And if that sounds dramatic, it's because it is. If this story succeeds, it changes how we talk about longevity, fatherhood, and legacy in sports forever. First, let's talk about the impossible timeline. NBA careers don't usually last long enough for this to happen. Most players are retired before their children are even close to the league. But LeBron didn't just survive. He stayed elite long enough to make history possible. That matters.
Super athletic. They caused a lot of havoc. I think our composure, even when they made a run at the end of that second, to cut the lead to 2. We came out in that third quarter and was able to withstand that.
This wasn't a farewell tour star hanging around for nostalgia. This was still an impact player competing when the stakes were highest. What that tells us is simple. Greatness isn't just talent. It's discipline, adaptation, and obsession with excellence over decades. Second, the pressure on Bronny was unlike anything a rookie has ever faced. Think about it. Most young players enter the league trying to prove they belong. Bronny had to prove he belonged while carrying one of the most famous last names in sports history. Every shot analyzed, every mistake clipped online, every minute debated on television. And yet, in the playoff atmosphere, he wasn't hiding from the moment. That matters more than a stat line. Plenty of talented players shrink under pressure. The biggest challenge for Bronny was never basketball skill. It was mental survival inside the storm of expectations. Just stepping into that environment and contributing is a win most people underestimate. Third, here's what most people are missing. This moment was bigger than the Lakers, bigger than the series, bigger than who wins one game. Sports are at their best when they become human stories. Fans don't only remember numbers, they remember emotion, they remember context. They remember moments that connect generations. A father looking across the court and seeing his son as a teammate in the playoffs. That reaches people who don't even watch basketball. Parents understand it. Kids understand it. Competitors understand it. Dreamers understand it. That changes the whole picture. Before I get to the verdict, there's one more piece of this story that completely reframes everything. Stay with me. This moment also redefines LeBron's legacy in a way championships alone never could. Rings matter, stats matter, records matter. But legacy is also about what only you could do. Many superstars win titles. Many legends dominate eras. Only one player could realistically bridge 2 generations and still matter enough on the court for it to happen in the playoffs. That's why this stands apart. It's not just another achievement added to a long resume. It's something unique in the history of the league. Years from now, fans may debate rankings and numbers. but nobody can erase the image of LeBron and Bronny sharing that postseason stage.
With LeBron, history tonight, the first father-son duo to play together in an NBA game.
Now, I know what some of you are thinking. It's overhyped. It's just a family storyline. Winning championships is what really matters. And honestly, that's a fair point. In the NBA, banners are forever. If the Lakers lose early, critics will say sentiment doesn't belong in the legacy conversation. Sports can be ruthless like that. But here's why that doesn't change the verdict. Unforgettable moments are not measured only by trophies. If they were, we'd forget half the iconic scenes in sports history. We remember moments because of meaning, because of rarity, because they made us feel something bigger than the scoreboard. The counter-argument would hold if this were only marketing. But that's not the situation we're in right now. This wasn't a staged photo op in October. This was playoff basketball, under real pressure, with real consequences, and real emotion. That's why it matters. So here's the final call. LeBron and Bronny made one of the most unforgettable playoff moments in NBA history, because it combined elite competition with something sports almost never delivers at this level, a once-in-a-lifetime human story. Keep an eye on the rest of this playoff run, because every additional chapter only makes the moment bigger. If the Lakers advance, the legend grows. If they fall short, the image still lasts forever. That's the Sports Verdict Daily Take. Some moments win games, others outlive them. If you made it this far, you already know the deal. Subscribe to the Sports Verdict Daily, hit the bell, and you'll get the call on every major story in American sports every single day. Drop your take in the comments. Do you agree with today's verdict, or are you calling it wrong? Let's hear it. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time. Next verdict.